Okay, we are here in the vendor room. So the man is here with a couple of daughters who are a little shy of going on camera. What's your first name, sir?
Chris.
And Chris, where are you from?
I'm actually from Merrimack, New Hampshire, so not too far.
So is this your first Pintastic, your second, your third, your fourth?
It's the second year we've come.
And
all three of us have come.
So it's you and your daughters. And how old are your daughters?
They are now 9 and 11.
9 and 11. God, I remember 9 and 11. When you first, now you've been a pinball guy for a while yourself?
Yeah, yep. I've been playing for years. I started actually buying and having them at home probably about 2-3 years ago, and started fixing them up. I started with the EM pinballs, worked my way to solid state, a couple DMDs and stuff now, so it's fun.
And your daughters, I presume, started playing at your house and then started coming here, and now it's pinball for a few days.
Yeah, there used to be a Pinball Wizard arcade not too far from us.
I remember it used to come down. I live in Fitchburg, so it wasn't a bad drive. You'd go there, hit a movie, and then play pinball all day.
So when they finally closed down, it became a little tougher to find a place to play nearby us up in New Hampshire. So there's some places, but it was tough to bring the kids sometimes.
I should mention there is a Southern New Hampshire Pinball Club in Nashua.
I know, I heard about that recently.
Yeah, and for membership, you go there, play 24/7. So that's a thought for you. Is there any particular game that they are particularly attached to, and you're yourself?
That's a good question. Me, it was growing up, I always played Terminator 2. That was the game. I wanted to have it someday. I loved it. Finally got one in my collection, and I love having it. It's probably not going anywhere for a long time. With them, it depends. They seem to go in, 5-6 months. They'll play this one game, they'll switch to another one. Today, it's a good question. You know what I would say? Medieval Madness. That's their favorite. Both of them love Medieval Madness. They're hard to come by and they're not cheap, but I have a virtual pinball machine and we played on that a lot. So.
Now I noticed they were just playing Wizard of Oz, and one of the things I've noticed about a lot of the games that are coming out these days, a lot of family-friendly ones. You can play Wizard of Oz, you can play Dialed In,
right.
You can play the new Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's not something you have to be shy about having your kids play. That must, as a parent of girls, that must be important.
It is nice, and we've had a few games that we couldn't bring into the house just because of some of the themes and stuff on them. With 2 girls, my whole house is full of women, and it tends to be a little misogynistic sometimes in the pinball world. So there's a few games I've passed up over the years because of that. It is great to have the family games out there.
And finally, as a parent who's come to Pintastic for 2 years and has brought young girls, what would you say to parents who have young kids? Is this a hobby, and is this an event that you would say, come on down?
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, it's great. It's been a great family atmosphere. There's kids everywhere. They have stools for all the kids to stand up on if they're tall. There's nothing here that has ever been anything but family friendly. I love it. They even have a kids corner over here with clowns.
Kids corner's over there. There's a kids tournament that's going to take place. Will your daughters be entering?
I wish. We were only going to be here today. I found out it was only for tomorrow. My oldest daughter really wanted to play, but unfortunately they only have it on Saturday. I wish they had it, maybe a tournament a day or something. That'd be great. I'd love that.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to your pinball. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.